Hello guys, this is Yugioh here with my Frog Monarch deck. Now this deck, I absolutely love it. I've been trying to make it for a while. I haven't lost with it yet. I only had about 4 games of it, but I haven't lost, and I beat 6 Samurais. I beat Wind-Ups as well, and then a couple of other decks that I don't really know what it was. But I'm thinking of kind of changing it from a Frog Monarch to sort of my own obelisk frog build, because this card is just crazy broken. I mean, not a lot of people use it, but obviously people usually special summon it. I always sorry about the quality, by the way, I'm just filming on my phone. I always just make sure I normal summon it, because then it's basically indestructible, unless of course you have a 4000 or plus beta. So I'm not sure. I mean, I'm running 2 of this guy now, so whether or not I'm going to change it to the build to just basically try and get obelisk out, I don't know. But this is kind of what this deck's are built around anyway, so it's kind of a frog monarch obelisk deck. But yeah, this is the build anyway. Obviously 3 swap frogs. This is the frog lineup. 2 dupe frogs, 2 Treeborn frogs. This card's amazing. Basically never dies, and it helps so easy to get the obelisk out. Ronin, Toadin. I don't really need to explain that lineup. It's just a simple frog lineup. And 3 Caius, which is the start of the monarchs. It's probably the best monarch. It's -1 for your opponent, so it always works. Plus, obviously with a lot of decks being based around being dark, and you end up dealing quite a bit of damage. Riser can get out of a lot of situations. I actually run Mobius. A lot of people run Fistalis, but I like Mobius because he gets rid of back row. Like the last duel, I managed to get Mobius out and destroy his back row, and basically it would have been a card. I can't remember what the card was, but the card would have changed the duel and stopped that straight away. A card that I'm not sure if I'm going to run or whether I want to more of, Kaiser Glider. Now a lot of people might not know what this card is, but basically this card's effective. This card cannot be destroyed by battle with an attack. When a monster has the same attack, that's not brilliant, but it's the next one. When this card is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, return 1 monster on the field to its owner's hand. So it kind of works like a Grand Mole, obviously when it's destroyed. But you know, if it is to be destroyed, unless it's by a spell or a trap, then the monster's obviously got to be quite a big monster, so it can help with a lot of situations. The next card is a card that a lot of people will be like, why are you running it? Which is Maxi. I mean, some people say I shouldn't run this in Frog Monarchs, but this card really helps. I mean, I played 6 Samurai, obviously with its effect. By sending this card from your hand to the graveyard, this turn, each time your opponent special summons a monster, draw 1 card. I was playing 6 Samurais, and he had 1 card and ended up special summoning a whole field. Plus, he didn't just do it like once. He made sure he had lots of powerful monsters. I can't remember how 6 Sam work, but I used all the cards in my hand on my first turn to get like I forgot what I had on the field. I think I ended up having like a few back row and maybe a Caius or something like that. I don't know how I did it, but this card ended up giving me a whole hand, and then next turn, you know, did a combo, got obelisk out, and just beat him down. But this card helps a lot, and I do really like this card. Obviously, I'm not going to get it in my deck yet because I can't afford it, but once it gets reprinted, I'll definitely be the first one to get it. 2 Veilers. Your hand traps, this card helps. And then a card that's not really used that much, which is Battle Fader. Obviously with frogs being a bit lower, and sometimes it can be kind of hard to get a field, maybe to do a Treeborn or whatever, then this card can help a lot. And plus this helps a lot of obelisk, you know. Special summon Fade at the end of the turn, at their turn. Special summon Treeborn, normal summon that, and then like, well, not normal summon. Well, yeah, if you normal summon, we've got 3 monsters on the field, or, you know, tribute for Caius, Riser, Mobius, you know, all of them, so it can help a lot. And then Gauze, this card's just really good in this deck, don't really need explaining. Creature Swap, this card can help to deal a lot of damage, and can actually help to get Treeborn in the graveyard. Like, each player chooses 1 monster they control, which control the monsters of each other. Those players cannot change their battle positions, which doesn't really matter. It's like one thing I did is he had, I think it was a Utopia, summon Treeborn, creature swap. So I had Utopia, attack with Utopia to deal 2400 damage, then Treeborn was in my graveyard next round, and then I just beat him down from there. So yeah, this deck really does help. Foolish, that's to help get Treeborn in the graveyard. 2 econs, now I was running 3 but I'm running 2. I do like this card, but I feel you only need 2 really. And then the obvious Heavy Storm, Reborn. I haven't got, where's my Dark Hole? I've got Dark Hole. I think I'm going to take out Mind Control in this deck. I'm not that keen on it. You wonder why I've got 41 cards. I'm going to explain that in a minute. But 1D Prison. I prefer this card to Bottomless. It's because it banishes it. You know, there's nothing really else to it. Judgment. I prefer this to Warning because obviously it can negate anything. I mean, my Warning can't. Mirror Force and Torrential. Obviously, I said with the frogs not being that great attack, if you get a bit stuck, these can help out. Fiendish Chain, now this will soon be in every deck. I mean, it helps out a lot. In every duel, I think 3 out of the 4 duels I've used this so far, I've used this and it's helped a lot. I just can't say anything more about it. And then I've actually just now put in Gold Sark because obviously I'm thinking of making it into sort of an obelisk frog build, so this helps to kind of get out either a Treeborn or an obelisk if I have one in my hand already, or I don't, you know, one or the other. And sometimes even Heavy Storm and Dark Hole. I just feel this card helps a lot, but this is mainly to get the obelisk into my hand and get him on the field. So I'm thinking of taking out Mind Control and putting in another Gold Sark and maybe an econ for Dark Hole because I didn't realise I didn't have it in. Because I don't think you need all them econs, but you know, we'll see. But yeah, I think I'm going to take out Mind Control. Oh wait, I've already got 2. I think I'm going to do that, if I'm honest. I'm not sure. I'm going to test it, and then I'm probably going to do, if I change it about, I'll do a video on it. But yeah, that's the overall thing. I mean, I'm going to do the extra deck and side deck a different one because they're not done yet, but that's the actual build. Like I said, I'm going to apologise again for the quality. For real life, the cards I need is I need 2 Treeborns really bad. I'd like ulti ones, but for now I just need commons, but eventually I want ultis. 2 maxis I will trade for now if I have to, but not vital. And I do need another obelisk, but I might have one. 2 Gold Sarks and a Kaiser Glider. If I had a Kaiser Glider, let me know. So if you have any of them, please let me know. But other than that, peace.